Oh, right, guys, we're gonna be reacting to the last part of this interesting video about foreigners having some opinions about Russia. Make sure you like to subscribe, guys. Thank you so much for the new subscribers. We're getting there. My mission is to get to that 100,000 subscriber. It's 10% of my new viewers, or the daily viewers, subscribe to my channel. We'll get there. Let's jump in, guys. Let's see what's going on.
It's not a stereotype, it's reality. And I think it's a good reality.
Jonathan, what do you think about it?
Well, you know what? I always thought that they were like a little bit serious, but whenever I would like make eye contact with people, whether it was on the bus or the subway, right? I would always try to smile at them to see if I would get like that vibe back or to change that frown to a smile, right? But most of the times, people would always smile back. And then a lot of my, like I'm a teacher, right? A lot of my students would tell me, hey, you know what?
You're an English teacher.
Yeah, I'm an English teacher out here. And so they would tell me, hey, what do you think about Russian people? Always serious. I was like, well, actually, if you smile at them, they smile back. They're like, no, they don't. I was like, yeah, they do. They smile all the time right back at me. You know, they're like, oh, man, you're lucky. It's probably because you're a foreigner.
Because you're foreign. That's the always answer.
Yeah, that's what they always tell me. It's because you're a foreigner. I was like, yeah, that's probably why, you know? But the way I look at it is like, maybe people just got their own lives going on, you know what I mean? They got their own lives going on, and they got certain things. The way I look at it is like, they're on a mission, you know? And their mission is to, whatever it is they need to do to get by, you know what I mean? So that's why they're like focused and they're serious all the time, you know what I mean? So that's the way I look at it, yeah? So, but most of the times, they're very friendly, whether... I've never had like a bad encounter with people. Like if I ever needed help out in public, when I get lost, they've always been helpful, you know?
Yeah,
always.
Yeah, true.
Even with the police, you know? Even with the police out here. And something in America, you see the police in America, you run. I mean, you see the police. Here, I see them, I go up to them and I ask them for help. Like my first time in Moscow, I got lost. I went up to the police, the first person I asked, they said, oh, yo no понимаю. And then the second person I asked, oh, я не понимаю по-английски. I'm like, oh, damn. So then I'm like, okay. I get off the train, I go straight to the first police officer I see, and I asked him in English, hey, can you please help me find this place? And he was so kind and polite in English.
Wow.
The whole time he spoke to me in English, showed me, gave me directions and told me where to go, yeah? And that's something that, you know, for us, especially
And
America.
you think the policeman in America is different?
I'm not from USA.
Let's not start.
You're lucky, you're not.
Yeah,
I just can tell one thing. Я никогда не был виктим, ну, как-то на прямом, вот так, вестимом расизма. На прямом.
No, that's a different topic.
Первый раз.
That's a different topic, though,
But I just want to say about mood and where and how. The first time I feel it, do you know where it was?
United States.
In Paris.
Oh,
in the
man.
train.
Oh, really?
That's Europe.
Oh, yeah. I mean, in LA.
I was victim.
It's in Europe.
In the train
still...
in Paris. So I'm living in Russia 15 years. I go to France to see my uncle. Get on the train, was going to my cousin's home, and I bought a ticket. Like, the guy come and start yelling at me, like, yeah. I say, what's happened? He say, if you don't like it, you have to go back to your country. I say, bro, you know what I did? I stopped speak French. I switch in Russian. When I switch in Russian, the guy was like, hey, what is this shit, bro? I started yelling it in Russian. I say, I'm in your country for 2 days, just 2 days. And you are doing some shit that I've never seen. I've been in Russia like 10 years. Nobody did it to me. And I'm here. The second day, I'm here. And you see what you are? And I was saying all that in Russian. He didn't understand nothing, but I'm sure that when I see his eyes, the guy was like, whoa, who is this guy?
Yeah, but the police topic is complicated, you know, without getting into the weeds of it. But over there is not something you go and ask for help, and they're going to be friendly and nice. They are over.
I never had problem with the police, guys. I never had problem with the police. I got stopped a couple times. Never had problem with the police. Get lost. Ask the police. They're always very friendly with me. Man, the last time that I have an encounter with the police, man, they helped me. They really helped me. They really helped me. So I don't know what these people are talking about. I swear, they might be right though. They might be right, but I don't know. That's my opinion.
Authoritarian with with the law. They feel like they are above everyone else, and you gotta plead to them, basically,
Bow
kind of
down,
thing.
yeah.
In Russia, there's not like that. Maybe also you get the foreigner part, but they don't want to.
Maybe it's because of guns in America, but you can.
Well, you don't.
Of course.
Yeah,
Carry them all.
Nah, not even close. Not even close. I don't know what these people talk about. That's what I'm saying, man. I'm surprised these are the Americans, man. I'm very surprised, guys. These two are American. They say stuff like that. Like, this is not even close. It's not even close, guys. It's not even close. I don't know what they're talking about. I mean, my country's not my country. Well, our country. It's not that perfect, but it's not. No, the police. It's not even close. And I have been in multiple states in this great nation, and never had this kind of problems. So I don't even know what the hell they're talking about. I would suggest that the Russian police has a stronger presence in places like Moscow, and thankfully so. Thankfully so. Nothing better than seeing that, police are just present in the city of Moscow, making sure that Shiitake doesn't go crazy until you go home after midnight. You don't see that in the United States. Seriously, I don't know. That's my opinion. I don't know.
The policemen are afraid of some person who watched the TV series with Nathan Fillion. He's a new guy who go into police. And I was shocked because they use guns. Any situation, they use guns. Say stop to someone, and if the person doesn't stop, they can shoot.
Yeah,
They think they don't even come at you peacefully in any situation or any occasion at all. The first thing they always think, the first thing that comes to their mind automatically, it's they're trained. They're already trained. Their mind is already trained that way. First thing, just grab your gun. Shoot first, question last. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So true.
Yeah, it's so true. That's the way. That's actually like one of their models out there.
Yeah, that's awful.
Like shoot first, question last.
So here police is quite friendly. I mean, you got lucky the first time you got an English police officer, because I only got that one once, and after a few years,
it was the same officer.
Probably, but especially
probably the same officer.
The officers that speak English, they're mostly or only around the Reds, or like at the city center, which is more of the tourists are. So that's where you can find those. When you get once you get out of there, none of them speak any English. So like it happened to me a few times. Like they stop you, show me your documents, which is fine. Normally it doesn't really happen, but when it happens, I like show them my ID because I just carry on my driver license. So I show them and like they notice it's a different language, and they just like go away. They don't even bother you anymore.
Ну, тут также контроль, полис контроль. Ну, смотри, например, во Франции, да, когда видят иностранцев, их контролируют часто. Там полицейские, когда видят иностранца, они сразу идут контроль, там бумаги твои, там что-то там. Я живу в России 15 лет. Меня контролировали максимум 4 раза. С учетом, что я вижу полицейских постоянно.
За 4 года тебя максимум остановили.
За 15 лет меня остановили. Вот как на улице, что я иду пешком, и просили там мои документы. Но это было всегда, когда какие-то ситуации шли рядом, и там было непонятное там что-то.
Когда проверяли всех подряд, условно.
А меня стали чаще проверять, когда я стал водителем. Но там, например, когда они останавливали...
Yo, his Russian sounds so good, man. These guys speaking Russian, man. It's very inspiring. It's very inspiring. They speak a very nice Russian, and especially this one and the other one. He has that nice deep voice as well. They just fit perfectly.
Там всех подряд, да, и просят документы. И только тогда, и даже там не просят паспорт мой. Они всегда хотят что? Документы от машины. И водительские права.
They do not interesting your skin, your occupation,
Да, в России есть паспортные, когда они там проверяют, когда их прям целенаправленно отправляют в какое-то здание, где очень много мигрантов, они туда идут и проверяют.
Migration service. Yeah.
Да, но вот так, что постоянно на улицу, что на улице тебя будут там каждый второй полицейский проверять, такого в России
So
нет.
there is no racism in Russia.
No, I mean, look,
Nobody can say that there is no.
Yeah.
So the
There is
answer,
less than.
Less
yeah.
than-
The answer cannot be no
Yeah.
because it just comes to people at the end. This is not a,
Yeah.
like whole country. It just
Different.
comes about
Yeah.
a specific people.
Yeah, it's not the whole country.
There is racism in few ways. Like I'll say, for example, you are a Mexican American, right?
Oh, Salvadorian American.
Salvadorian American.
Yeah.
So I'm Colombian American,
Yeah.
right? So
Russian American.
So Russian American. So what happened is, in our case, if I go back to America and I start speaking with like an accent, everyone thinks like, oh, you speak Spanish, so you're Mexican. That's the other part. We believe that
sure.
everything in the South is Mexico.
Everybody
There's-
Latino in
Latino
America
is Mexico. There is no.
No matter where you're from.
No matter where
No matter
Mexican.
where your family's from.
Well,
you're all Mexicans.
Yeah, it's because they don't know any.
Damn, that's not true, bro. These people, man. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I might be built with a different bread, bro. These people are so off as an Americans, man. I just don't like this. I don't like fakery. You see, I don't like fakery. These two are not. I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced. Everybody's Mexican. I don't look Mexican at all. I mean, Americans are not that dumb, guys. Everybody speaks Spanish in Mexico, really? It's like the only. I mean, I've been in positions where I always ask, "Where do you think I'm from?" And the least of the places they say is Mexico. The least. I don't know what's going on here, but these two supposedly Americans are not sounding to me Americans at all. There's something going on here that's not fitting well. You can spot an American, probably the Salvadorian guy, maybe, and there's something going on there. Like this dude right here, he's not doing it for me. He's not doing it for me, guys. Fake as hell, man. And that's my opinion, of course. But that's the vibe that he's giving me. I mean, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I would love to hear you guys' opinion. I'll see you next one.